Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. You can find me over at kjaggers.com. That link is below in the description box, as well as links to all of my social media. So I am finally back. Like I said, I've been doing my best to share more videos. Today I'm going to be sharing what's in my hospital bags. So I have 3 bags plus my purse that I'm going to be taking with me. Delivery is in about 2 weeks or before. So anytime before December 4th, I can go in labor, but the furthest I'm going to go is December 4th. So it's important to have these packed, and I'm excited to share what I'm taking, and I'm taking quite a bit. I know, you know, it might seem like too much packing or that I'm taking too much, but really, we have been in the hospital 3 times in the last like 4 months, so we have a good idea of different things we want to take, and I'm just really prepared. I like to be prepared. I don't want to leave anything out. So let me go through the bags themselves real quick. So here are the 3 bags. This one right here came from Cracker Barrel. It's a big owl bag, and this has a pillow in it, an extra bag like to take stuff home in, and a blanket, and this is for Ryan. You know, the hospital blankets aren't that soft or warm, so we got him all set up for the hospital there. And this down here is my Traveler's Choice hard case suitcase. I've shared this in many videos before. It's one of my favorite suitcases of all time. It's packed pretty full, and this is my Olympia carry-on. Both have wheels on them. They're easy to get in, and I love this. I actually got this on Overstock. I forget where I got this one from, but I'm going to take you through them and share everything I'm taking to the hospital. So let's get started. Okay, so this bag right here is pretty empty too. Let me show what's in here. I still wanted room just for anything else that I think of, or, you know, additional stuff that we will bring home. I know I have another bag, like it's just a small bag, you know, just in case, but the only thing in here is my makeup, and one of the only things in here is my makeup, and it's my toiletry bag. And so I'm gonna take you through some of it, not all of it, because it's just too much. So on one side we have just my everyday makeup stuff. I just want it. I want, you know, to be able to clean up, take pictures, look presentable, and it's just easier having it all in one spot. So it's just my everyday makeup: foundation, bronzer, powders, mascara, lip gloss, chapstick, because, you know, my lips are dry right now, and in the hospital they tend to dry out a little bit more. And then brushes right here in the middle flap, and over here I have just the toiletries that I'm going to use. So I have a Olay body wash, because I do plan on taking a shower. I have some small Pantene shampoos and conditioners. I have a Morning Burst clean and clear face wash. I have some makeup removers. I have some toothpaste. I have 2 deodorants, one for Ryan and one for myself. I have my Nuisance Rose Balm for my lips. I love this. And then I have just some dry shampoo, just in case I don't make it to the shower, or I just want my hair a little more fluffy. And the Tresemme smells so good. So that's basically it, plus a razor. And this stays packed and pretty much lives in my bathroom right now. But, you know, I can zip it right up, and it just fits perfectly down into this bag. And then the other thing I have in this bag is my laptop. And I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but I'm going to take it just in case. And, you know, if I want to watch movies or anything from Netflix or Amazon, I can do that. And if I want to, you know, upload photos from my phone or my video camera, I can do that as well. So I'm definitely taking my laptop and my makeup. And besides my charger, that's the only stuff in this bag. So And it's still pretty heavy. Let's move on into this big bag because that's where every single thing is at. Okay, so let's really get to it because this is where most of the stuff is for my stay at the hospital, for the baby, for Ryan. There's so much is in here. So we'll start with my stuff. So I'm using packing cubes. I have pink ones for me and blue ones for the guys, which I love. Okay, so while I'm in the hospital, obviously I'm going to need some stuff. So I have, now this is for like while I'm laying around. I could do some laboring in some of this, but I just kind of decided that this would be stuff I would wear basically after having the baby. I did not buy a gown. I'm going to use the hospitals. They were fine before. I just want to be able to get rid of them. I don't plan on having any more children, so I just didn't see the sense in spending money on it. But I do have these adorable fuzzy socks. Let me show you. They got little owls on them. See them? I have those just in case, you know, my feet get cold and I need to walk around or walk around after labor. I have, let's see here. I have just this long nightshirt. I will not be breastfeeding, so I'm not really that worried. I mean, I want a little bit of skin right here for the skin-to-skin contact with our little boy, but I'm not really that worried about being, you know, breastfeeding. So I have just this long sleeve shirt. I have this maternity dress by Oh Baby by Motherhood, and it's just so comfortable. I've had this forever, and that's just, again, to wear when we have guests over, or, you know, when I'm just kind of sitting around. And I do have a pair of shorts that I thought if I needed to, I could put underneath that t-shirt or that long shirt. I have this beautiful maternity robe, and it's upside down. Let's see here. I thought it would be, you know, really nice just to have this nice big robe. And I love the design and the color, so I have that. And then I have 3 pairs of maternity underwear. We all need them. I know the mesh are great. I've wore them. Like I said, I've been in the hospital 3 times in like the past 4 or 5 months. And they're great, but I still wanted some of my own, so I have 3. And they're rather large. And then I have just one sports bra. I'm not taking nursing tanks or bras. And another pair of ankle socks. So that's like just for the days like leading up to me going home, and, you know, when I'm just kind of sitting around in the hospital taking care of the baby and just getting, you know, myself feeling better. That's the stuff I'm going to be wearing. And again, it all goes into these packing cubes, which makes everything so neat and tidy and easy. Now for me, let me just sit these down here. For me going home, I brought a couple things because it's quite chilly here, but there's days it's warm. And so I don't know what the weather is going to be whenever I go home. So I have a large long sleeve maternity shirt. It's just comfortable. It's black. It's easy to wear. And it's long sleeved. I have just a pair of my maternity pants because, you know, you're not the same size. Your body don't go back to being a, you know, a 4 or 6 or an 8. You still have a bump, a smaller bump, but still have a bump. So I have that. I have 2 more pairs of ankle socks. And then I also have 2 pairs of yoga pants. These are one of my favorites. And just a t-shirt in case, you know, I decide to go with that. And then I also have my waist trainer. I don't know if I will feel well enough to wear this. If I have a C-section, I'm not sure if I can wear this. We're not 100% sure if it's a C-section or a vaginal birth. I actually went to the doctor today and they were acting like it would be a C-section. I have 2 weeks for my placenta to move up. But I just wanted the waist trainer because I want things to start to get a little more tight in my stomach as soon as possible, like so many other women. So those are my going home clothes. Now, let's talk about our little boy's bag. So the packing cubes for the guys are bigger. They hold more. So I have basically everything I need in here clothing-wise for the baby. We haven't determined his name 100%. So that's why I'm just saying the baby or baby Hershey. I'm so excited, but I'm just not sure exactly what his name is going to be. So right up top, I have a pacifier. I have like 3 pacifiers that's going. And just to see which one he likes. So I have this one handy. I also have this cross that says, "Bless this baby boy." And I have a command strip that I'm actually going to put this up on his little bassinet. I just thought it was lovely and I loved it, and so it's going. So let me move the clothes out first and show you what I've got. Okay. So I have 3 swaddling blankets in the bottom of the packing cube. These are 8 in a night swaddling blankets. They're so nice. They're really big. I didn't swaddle my babies 15 years ago. Not like really swaddle them like they do now. But these are big. I got them at Kohl's. And they're super soft. They're the muslin. I got this one with the little hedgehogs. Aren't they so cute? And then the first one I showed you has like the little polka dots. And this one just has like clouds and kites in blue. So I have those just in the very bottom of the packing cube. And I really don't like the hospital blankets, you know, with the blue and I want to say pink and red lines. I don't remember exactly what color they are. I'm not too fond of those, so I'm taking these to use instead. As soon as he's born, of course, he'll be in one of the hospital blankets. But I don't plan on him being in those very long, just because I'm not that crazy about them. But I'm sure they're fine. I just wanted to take my own blankets, so we have those. I'm kind of repacking as I talk to you guys. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Let's start with his, let's see. Let's start with his going home outfit. Well, I have 1 long sleeve onesie and 1 short sleeve onesie that are going. I love these. I have these little cute onesies. This one's a space one. I love it. So cute. And I have another little like alien one with cute little neon feet. And these are going. I'm not sure exactly what I'm bringing him home in. Maybe one of these little sleepers. I have the short sleeved onesie. An extra hat. And then his going home outfit is this one. It's so cute. See it? With the matching little pants. And it's got the little feet in them. And then it's got the matching hat. So that's going to be for his pictures. And possibly going home. But that's definitely for pictures. And then also in this bag, I have 2 pairs of tiny socks for, you know, when he's in the hospital and maybe just in, you know, a little shirt. Because a lot of times they have, sorry, I'm just looking for something else. It should be in here. I don't know where they're at. 2 little pairs of socks just in case, you know, we need them. And then I have 2 burp rags. So this one, I got a package. I think it was 5 for like $17 or $18. This is the Burt's Bee burp cloths, and I love them. I love how the fabric feels. I love the weight, and I love them. It's made with organic cotton. So I've got one of those, and then I got one of these little, or yeah, 1 or 2. I got 2 of these Gerber, like small ones. See? Super small. And those are going as well. Again, I like to be prepared. I like everything ready. I also have a little pair of mittens, which is what I was looking for. They might be underneath here somewhere. I don't know where they went, but I gotta find them. A little pair of mittens that are gray and white striped that match his little photo outfit, just to keep him from scratching on his face. So that's the baby stuff. Well, some of the baby stuff. I have more. Trust that. Okay, so let me zip this up and show you what else I'm taking. Move this out of our way. Okay, so I also have some hair ties. We need those all the time. And for the baby, I guess I could take these out of the packages, but I just haven't yet. I have the Nose Frida, which I have never heard of until I started watching YouTube. Remember, my youngest child is 15. So 15 years ago, they did not have this. And it is a snot sucker, if you will. And you actually suck it out with your mouth. There is a filter where, you know, you're not going to get the snot in your mouth. But they said it was so much better than like these round balls. So I'm taking this just in case we need it. And I'm taking this. It has the little nail clippers, which is what I really am taking it for. Brush, comb, and then, you know, the round ball. I know the hospital gives you one of those, but I'm still taking it. Now, another thing I'm taking is a folder for the paperwork. There's already paperwork in here. And a journal, so I can write down anything that I want to remember, because so much is going to be happening, and I just want to make sure I remember everything. Then I'm also taking my Agility stretch carrier. This is the J.J. Cole carrier. I'm not sure if I'm going to need it, but I recently got it, and I thought it might just, you know, come in handy. I just want to make sure I have everything I need. In the bottom here, I have this beautiful soft blanket that will be going with us for his car seat or anything else we need it for, but it sits in the bottom. So that's that side. Now let's move over here to this side. Now this is Ryan's packing cube. I'm not going to go through it all, but what we have in here is a pair of jeans, boxers, socks, 2 or 3 shirts. What else is in here? Another pair, oh, his sweats and a t-shirt. So, you know, to sleep in. So his packing cube is ready, and we'll definitely be taking that. Okay, so let's move on right on over to this side. Now, in this smaller packing cube, I have a few things. I have pads. Now, I do have still a big stack of the hospital pads. They're pretty long, and I thought having my own would be a little nicer. So I have those, and even though I'm not breastfeeding, it doesn't mean I won't have leaking. So I have 2 of the washable breast pads, 2 sets. And I also have 2 of the disposable ones. Now these were samples. This one is the Latch nursing pads, and this one is the Lanoche. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. But I have 2, and I don't know which one would be more comfortable. But I have them both, the disposable and the washable. And I'll be taking those with me. And then I have some packets of Tylenol in the very bottom. So all that fits really nice in here. Then I have 2 Smart Waters. That's for Ryan or myself, because, you know, you don't always, you know, find what you're looking for. I mean, I know there's vending machines and all of that. And I actually have, I forgot it on the desk. I actually have a Ipsy bag that's full with quarters. It should be in here or in the one with the laptop. But it is for the vending machine. So definitely remember that, you know, the cafeteria might be closed, and, you know, yourself or your significant other or whoever's there with you really might want some snacks. So I think it's good to be prepared and go ahead and take some change with you and some dollar bills. Okay, so I am taking my hairdryer because I do plan on showering, so I'm taking that with me. I am also taking, in this Eagle Creek bag, is chargers. Now, my laptop charger's in with the laptop, but one thing I'm definitely taking, which is already in here, is my extension cord. Because that's one thing we noticed. The plugs are so far from the bed, like they're way back and the bed's up here, and there's just not that much, you know, my cords are not that long really to charge my iPhone or, you know, to charge anything else or Ryan's phone. So I'm taking this with chargers, and it just comes in handy. Believe me, that extension cord is extremely handy. Now, I said I'm not breastfeeding, and I'm not. It's just not something I want to do. And I do think it's great when you can or when you want to. So don't think I'm judging or anything like that. And please don't judge me. But I am taking my own formula. Now, if the hospital provides this exact kind, I will use theirs, of course. But I'm taking the Enfamil Newborn. After doing lots of research, this is the one that Ryan and I decided on. It's the closest to breast milk. It's got vitamin D to support bone health. These are the little individual bottles. They look like this. They're pre-made. See the bottles? So I'm taking 2 of those. There is 6 in each. And I do have, in this side, these little disposable nipples that are for the bottles. I bought a big case of them, but I'm only taking a couple because we can re-sterilize them. And the hospital is known to give out a lot of these. So I'm just going to use theirs when possible. But I am taking 2. I'm also taking this Advent bottle because I don't know exactly what kind of nipple he's going to want. I've already sterilized it. It's ready to go. And it's just a small little bottle that has 4 fluid ounces. And these actually have 6, I believe. So, you know, I just thought it would be handy to make sure, since I'm not breastfeeding, to have 2 different kinds of nipples, just in case he has an issue with feeding. So I just wanted to definitely take a bottle and the disposable nipples. And I'm definitely taking my own formula. If they have their kind, you know, I just don't want Similac right now. I want the Enfamil. If they have that, I will definitely use theirs. In the bottom on this side, I have this large beach towel, so I can use that when I take a shower or for anything else that I might need it for. But really, it's for the shower. So in this pocket over here, I have a pair of sandals for the shower or just walking around. And I have some snacks. So, everybody knows I love coffee if you watch my channel. So I have some of my Folgers coffee singles, and I'm taking my own sugar. I hate the sugar packs. I've always hated them. So I'm taking my own coffee, my own sugar, and I'm sure I'm going to use those. I'm 100% sure. I also brought some snacks. I think I got 3 or 4 Cheez-Its. In case Ryan's hungry, or in case I need a snack in the middle of the night. And I brought some of these breakfast bars. These are the Sunbelt Bakery raspberry bars. So we have those. And also, I'm taking my prenatal pills, because you do still take them after you have the baby. So I'm taking those. I'm taking my wet brush, and I do have a sample, even though I have my shampoo and conditioner. I also have this sample that I just threw in here as well. So I think that's about it. Again, that change is on my desk, and that's going as well. I'm trying to think, am I leaving anything out? I hope not. That seems to be about everything I'm taking. Again, we got the blanket and pillow for Ryan. We got the makeup and the laptop in the other bag. And there's still more room to put stuff. I'm definitely not taking diapers. I'm not taking wipes. I'm not taking my diaper bag. I see no sense in doing that. Because I'm coming home right after, you know, leaving the hospital. So I don't see the point in hauling in a diaper bag and all of that. the hospital will provide diapers and wipes, and you know, I'm going to use their stuff as much as possible. I just don't really like their blankets, and I really don't, and I really don't like their towels, and I don't really care for their sugar packets. I just hate that. But that is everything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. The blanket and pillow. Again, my handbag will be going, and that will hold my phone. I do have a last minute list on my cell phone of things to do. Like make sure the cat has plenty of food and water. Make sure, you know, everything's turned off. To grab phone chargers. I can't remember everything, and I'm not looking, but there is a last minute list. And all of us should have one if you're going to be having a baby, because you're going to run out the door, or you know, if your water breaks, you're going to be nervous and scared and just, you know, just have a lot going on. And if you don't, it's nice to be prepared anyway. And sometimes when you have a lot on your mind, you forget things. And I really did not want to send my family and friends here to my apartment to find things I want. So I really watched a ton of YouTube videos. I have talked to people. I have been to the hospital quite a few times, so I know certain things, you know, to make myself comfortable is really nice. My phone here has the stand on the back, so I can sit it out and watch something on here if I want. You know, it might seem like a lot, but it's really stuff I think we will use, and we'll be grateful for having it. So that's everything I'm taking with me to the hospital. Let me get this stuff back in the suitcase, and I'll finish up this video. Okay, so that took me like 1 minute, literally. I just want to say the packing cubes make all the difference. I got everything back in the suitcase with no issues. Everything has its spot, and I will move the camera just to kind of show you real quick what it looks like when it's inside the bag and packed. Okay, so everything went back in here so easy, and you can just kind of see the packing cubes make all of the difference. They really do. And the nice thing about them is when you get to the hospital, you can take them straight out of the suitcase and put them just in a drawer. You don't have to unpack everything. So super easy. Everything went in, you know, with no problems. And now I'm going to get this shut up and get back in front of the camera and finish this video up for you. Okay, so in addition to the 3 bags, the pillow, the blanket, the majority of the stuff, the makeup, and the laptop, I am also taking a couple other things that will just kind of be in the car till we're ready for them. Of course, the car seat will be there waiting, and, you know, I don't think you're even allowed to leave the hospital, you know, without a, you know, car seat. So that will be there, and we'll take it upstairs to our room whenever we're ready to leave. And I'm also taking 2 boxes of these gourmet truffles. I actually got these at Walgreens for like $23 a piece, but I thought it was important because the nurses and doctor in labor and delivery, I just wanted to say thank you to. So we'll give them one of these boxes, and then for the second box, we will give to the nurses on our floor. So just a thank you, a big thank you, because they do so much work, and you know, they've already done so much for us. You know, from the other times that we've went in due to emergencies and complications, they've been nothing but kind to us. So we just wanted a thank you. So we got something for them, and I think that's it. I forgot to pack a bib. That's something I want to pack, just a tiny little bib, and just in case, you know, we have some spit up issues. But that is it. And these bags, the laptop and the makeup don't really stay in here right now. The laptop I'm using and the makeup I'm using, but these bags stay by the front door. And, you know, if there's any kind of emergency, or, you know, we go on the date that's scheduled, everything is ready. There's no stressing out. I mean, there probably will be stress, but there's not near as much stressing out over stuff that you need to get packed. right now I am 36 weeks and 3 days. I'll probably be 36 weeks and 4 or 5 days whenever this goes live. And I am having the baby at 38 weeks. So I have 2 weeks left. I'm so excited. Ryan is so excited. I will do a nursery tour. We still have a lot to do in this room. But the baby really won't be in here that much at first. So we have, you know, the bedding ready, and it's so precious with the owls. And we have everything we need and then some. But he will be in our room with us for a while. But I will get a tour of this room done whenever the room is finished. I'm still looking for some window coverings, and I'm waiting on a decal to come in, and I'm just kind of getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. And this is really important, to have this stuff ready, and have your home ready as much as possible, and just be prepared, you know, so you don't stress out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please take a second and give me a thumbs up. I know it's been a while since I've made videos. I've tried to explain it in, I think, my last update on, you know, everything going on. So just keep in mind that I will be back. I'll do the birth story. I don't know how much vlogging I will do when I'm in labor. You know, Ryan's not a huge fan of just being in front of the camera. He's getting better with photos. But, you know, we'll see. I'll record some, definitely. So we are so excited. I will let you know when I am in labor on Instagram. So if you don't follow me, definitely follow me. That link is below, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye.